first up. Nutrition, I probably should be visiting actually a nutritionist after a week away, eating and doing other things. Nicola Freya, how are you?
Hi, good, thanks.
Good, and you've been down south as well.
I have, a bit chilly but beautiful, just gorgeous. See the sun and just the views, amazing.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a little bit, we're a little bit special, aren't we?
Yeah,
down
lucky,
here. Rightio. Now, recipes, there's a lot of old school recipes that we have that, you know, we pull them out because it just fills the gap.
Yeah.
But we can make them healthier, and I believe that's what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, well, I think the thing is, if it's something that you regularly have, that's when it's more important to make sure it's healthy. So if you use a cheese sauce a couple of times a week in some of your evening meals, then it's really quite important to try and make sure you have trim milk, use some margarine in that, and give it all the healthy options that you can, rather than if you have a piece of chocolate brownie once every couple of weeks or every now and then, it's not so crucial to get that spot on healthy as much, but more the regular things, the things you have more. Yeah.
Cheese sauce is actually a really good one though, because we do use it a lot. It could be for pasta.
Yes, it could be in the lasagna, on your vegetables, could be used in many ways. So that's if that's something your family really love, then try to get that.
So can we touch on that? What would be something that we would replace in a normal recipe for a healthier version? Yeah,
in a cheese sauce, you mean? Yeah, so when you're making the roux, use your margarine rather than your butter. So the butter has more saturated fat, and then the other thing is, so then once you've made the roux and you're putting the milk into it, use the trim milk in there as well. And,
simple things.
Yeah, it is really simple, and it makes a lovely creamy sauce still. And obviously with your cheese, if you're adding cheese to it as well, what some people can do, if you're wanting a more strong flavour for the cheese, use a little bit of Parmesan and then a little bit of the Edam cheese as well, so that you're getting the stronger flavour from the Parmesan without having to add so much. So because cheese is about a third fat. So if you're...
That's why it tastes so good, Nicola. That's why it tastes so good.
Yeah, so there's no reason not to have it, but just modify the amount if you can, yeah.
Rightio, okay. So what other ingredients that could be added to make our dishes more healthier then?
So some ingredients have lots of vitamins and minerals and also fibre, so great to sneak those in. So obviously your vegetables, if you can sneak some extra vegetables into a dish, or even fruit if you're making a dessert or something like that, or some salads. And then you can add fibre by, if you are making something with flour, you can sometimes put a little bit of wholemeal flour in, or just add an amount that sometimes you need a bit of trial and error with the recipes, because it does tend to dry the recipe out a little bit, so sometimes you need to add a bit more of a moistening ingredient as well. You could add oats, like we've had our fruit crumble recipe, added some oats to that. You can add oats to all sorts of, sometimes to muffins, things like that as well.
Ginger crunch.
Yes.
I tell you what, putting oats in ginger crunch base is amazing.
Yeah.
Still a bit of sugar there, but at least you're making a bit of an effort. How about different cooking methods? Does it make a difference?
Yes, so even in the preparation for cooking, so not peeling your vegetables is a really good one. A lot of nutrients are found just under the skin, so sometimes if we're peeling ingredients or peeling vegetables, you're losing a lot of those nutrients. So don't worry about that, don't worry about peeling. The other thing is making sure your meat's lean, so trimming off any fat that you can. With chicken, sometimes it can be more moist if you do leave, say with the chicken breast, leave the skin on till after the cooking, but then remove the skin. Or I know when it's that crunchy chicken breast skin is sitting there, sometimes it can be hard to discard. So you could remove that, and you could put some sort of coating over the top, like a sprinkle of herb or spice or something like that.
You can get some really good. Can I ask you a question though, putting on the spot? Those panko breadcrumbs, are they good? Are they better to use or not?
Yeah, I'm actually not sure if they're any better than any other breadcrumbs, but they're definitely a popular version, so yeah.
Better than having the skin though, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
And last but not least, the recipe this week, very cool. We're out at Crater Rim again, amazing. So what are we doing today?
So we're doing tiramisu matched with a Riesling out there, and it's made the healthy way. So the mascarpone cheese and the tiramisu, mascarpone is about 50% fat, so we've add a little bit of yoghurt to go with that, and a half and half mascarpone yoghurt, and it is delicious. I can tell you that, because I did have to taste test it just to be sure, and it is delicious.
You could have bought some in just quietly, love. I wouldn't mind a little bit. Remember that recipe will be online, nourish.org.nz. has the wonderful website, of course. Facebook is where you can get Nicola as well. Make sure you message her. She loves getting your messages through. Health through food.